This is where I'm going to turn to the audience and just say straight on. No one has a right to yell at you, scream at you, belittle you, mistreat you, holler at you. I don't care what you do. They have a right to be angry at you, they have a right to be hurt by you, and they have a right to tell you those things. But no one has a right to mistreat us. And one of the saddest things for me is watching people in relationships where the dislike or the annoyance for the other person has turned into just some sort of abuse, verbal abuse, sexual abuse, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, whatever kind of abuse we're going to talk about. And we can never make excuses. No one has a right to hit us, scream at us, swear at us, hit below the belt, humiliate us, no matter what's going on. And that's where communication really hits the worst, is when that starts happening. And that's when it makes me so sad as a therapist to see...
And that's when you as a therapist would see the people, right?
And see the people and see them making excuses. Well, they wouldn't do this. It's a bad year at work. It's really hard. They haven't been feeling good. They didn't make the money they thought. There is no excuse for anyone to treat you badly, ever. And lots of things are going to happen in a marriage. Lots of things. There's going to be pain and sometimes suffering, and we lose money or we lose jobs, and someone dies and someone gets sick. Doesn't make any difference. And the hardest thing for me as a therapist is watching someone allow themselves to be abused. And not only allow it, but make excuses for why the other person is doing that. Okay.
So then that brings us on to quit staying for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, quit staying for the wrong reasons. I mean, let's put it on record here. I would like every child to have two healthy parents. I would like every child to have a partnership, someone, whether it's two dads, whatever is going on here, a couple, a partner, a team that will raise them and treat them right. But I would rather see a child or children with one healthy parent than with two that are manipulative, angry, mean, disrespectful. We're like on stage. As adults, we're on stage, and kids are watching us. And even when there's not children, even just for you, there are times, and I have people, well, I don't want to be a quitter, and this is why I'm doing this whole quitting. There are times when quitting is the healthiest, smartest, most loving thing that you can do. And if you've tried everything in a relationship and there is abuse or there is neglect or someone's not being faithful to you and there's nothing you can do, you've tried everything, you've looked at yourself, you've looked at them, then there are times when staying is not right. And some people say, well, I love him, I love him, I love her. Then love her from a different state, love her from another country. Yeah. I think love is not the most important thing in a marriage. I think liking someone is the most important thing. I think it's easy to love people, and sometimes we love people for the wrong reasons, and we stay because we love them. My question would be, do you like them? Do you like them? I like my husband. I like being with him. I like laughing with him. But most of all, I like who I am in his presence. And that would be the question I would ask anyone watching. Do you like who you are? If you're with the right person, you're better with them than you are almost anyone else in the world. In their presence, you are a better person. You are a kinder person and a more peaceful person than you are anywhere else. But if in their presence you are an angry person or a hurt person or a mean person, if in their presence you are a person that you would be ashamed to have anyone else know about or see, then that's toxic. And toxic relationships can kill us.
So staying for the wrong reason, everyone has to define for themselves what those reasons might be, and this is all value system driven.
The wrong reason isn't just because you have kids. The wrong reason isn't just because they are having a bad time. The wrong reason, staying for the right reasons means you're staying because both of you bring something to the table, and both of you make each other better, and both of you are more at peace generally when you're together than you are when you're apart.